Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Game Reactor Live. We're back from this E3 non-E3 week full of showcases, news, upcoming titles, etc. to just enjoy a game that was recently released, which is Harmony: The Fall of Reverie. The game was released at the beginning of May. I think it was released, let me just check exactly. I know it was released this June. Okay, June 8th, 2023. You have it available on almost every platform. You have it available on PC, on PlayStation 4 and 5, on Xbox Series X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, etc. And we're talking about a visual novel all about, well, I think we're going to turn into a kind of goddess to just balance the good and bad thing. I don't know exactly, but like to balance, I don't know, justice in our world, something like that. Okay, I don't know. We'll discover. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to enjoy this game developed by Don't Not, developed and published by Don't Not. And basically that's it. How are you? Are you fine? Are you excited about what we have new, these latest showcases? Are you excited because we're going to try out this game? How do you feel this Wednesday? I feel fine, by the way. And I'm so excited because I wanted to play this one. And I want to play the one that we're going to play on Friday because we're going to play Park Beyond, which is, well, like a, how I say it, fun park, something like that. City builder, okay? Super cool. So we're going to enjoy that on Friday. But now, let's begin with this visual novel, okay? Let's see what's going on. Let's begin. We're going to be here for an hour as usually. We're going back into our usual routine. And here we are. I'm going to start with keyboard and mouse because I don't feel like it's necessary to play with my controller, but let's see, okay? New game, Harmony, The Fall of Reverie. Let's begin. Space to continue. Let's go. I loved the graphics when I first saw them. Last law. So many voice messages. Ooh. Who's recording us? Okay, futuristic world. It could be like our usual environment nowadays, but with advanced technology. It seems. Welcome back, Polly. What was that? Hide interface, auto text, tab exit. Okay. Menu. Everything looks the same, but it feels so different. I dropped my bag and I misclicked. I'm sorry, I do that constantly. I'm trying to fix that, but it's so difficult for me. I just pressed button so fast. It's been 10 years since I moved out of this place. 5 since the last time I managed to come back for holidays. Blah, blah, I can't talk today. When I was young, this island felt so small, but now I'm realizing I was wrong about that. It's not more, it's just that I was growing up. I had my own ideas, needed some time away, alone. Back then, it felt like all the space here was meant for other, more important people. And by people, I mean my mother. Your mother lives here? Ursula. Oh my. What a bad name, no. She's always been so purposeful, so dedicated, so focused. She casts a long shadow. Okay. The Naiads. Now I find myself stepping back into the place where we lived together for so many years. The Naiads. You lived in here? A big residence open to all, filled with artists and creatives. The backbone of Alma, the surrounding neighborhood. At least it was. With Ursula gone missing, the place feels empty now, almost abandoned. I decided to go straight to my mother's room, to the heart of the problem. Did she die or something? Everything looks familiar and everything feels strange. I hear a sound and some instinct, freezes me in place. Nobody's home. The noise emerges from somewhere inside my mother's room. What's that sound? A heartbeat and a gentle, pearl-like rattling. A soothing sound. A call. A name. Whispered. Chanted. I feel compelled to open the door and... Dun, 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 dun. Here we are. This was her room. The effect was so similar to the Atlantis movie. Didn't you feel that? Like that blue shine. What? Nexus. We can hide the interface now. I mean, there's nothing to see. Or what? Ah, okay. If we hide the interface, we're not reading the story. Where am I? The world around me, I've never seen anything like it. An endless panorama, a limitless horizon. My head spins. And there, looking at me like I'm an old friend, is a girl. She seems surprised, as if my presence was a shock for her.
Didn't see you there.
What? Oh, cute.
Take your time, Sprout.
Okay.
It's not every day you wake up in a new dimension.
New dimension? My ears are ringing, head swimming. I feel like I'm in the strangest dream ever, but I take a breath and focus.
There you go. You'll get the hang of it in no time.
Let's see. Who's this person? She puts down the game console she was playing with and rushes over to me.
So, I guess we've got a lot to discuss.
Who are you? I'm Polly.
Harmony.
Actually, you're Harmony for us over here.
She seems to be looking at my clothes and... What happened? Why am I dressed like a priestess? Breathe. I need to breathe.
I'm Bliss. This world is Reverie.
Okay.
And it's in big trouble.
Because it's falling. No, the fall of Reverie.
What?
Both my world and yours are on the brink of collapse.
Ah?
Not pillaged and plundered by an invading army or something cool like that. No, this is ugly. Bad news. Collapsing from within, you know?
Wait, slow down, please. I was just in my mother's room, and I picked up this necklace, and...
See this?
The girl points to an object floating in the middle of the platform. That thing, no? An orb. It sort of looks like a heart. Wreathed in blue flames, it's radiating a powerful surge of emotions. How do I know this?
Don't look at it for too long, Sprout. It'll bum you out.
Ah?
It's... incredible.
And yet, it's fragile. More than it has ever been.
I take a few steps toward it. Waves of comforting warmth and aching cold was over me. sensations of solitude and togetherness, emptiness, and excess. I'm on the verge of tears, gripped by a sense of helpless sorrow beyond my
I
control.
know who you are. And I know you have to touch the heart of Reverie.
Why? The heart.
Touch it! Touch it and see the future!
But you don't know me. No? I can't ply. My fingers seem to go right through the surface. It's neither cold nor hot. Softly raw. I feel a slight shock, almost imperceptible.
What the...
You're connected to Reverie now. You'll be able to travel between our world and yours.
What do you mean, travel? I have so many questions.
Looks like you're searching for your mother. This'll point you in the right direction. Introducing the Augural, an amazing tool you can use to strategize and plan out the future.
What?
How do I use it?
And where's your mother? I mean, are we... Why did we come here? To our well? To the town where we grow up? It's because I thought at the beginning that maybe our mother died. But she said, this girl, that we were looking for a mother. So is she still alive? Is her spirit alive in this dimension but not in my real world? What's happening? I'm curious. I don't know. Obviously, because the game's beginning. But... The girl takes a sip of her drink and a few seconds to reply. Is this simply theatrics, or is she figuring out the best way to explain?
See for yourself, Sprout.
Okay. First steps. This tutorial will give you all the knowledge you need to explore the story. The future is visible to you in the form of interconnected nodes. Each node contains a fragment of story that you can choose to unveil. Okay, so basically choices, no? Close this tutorial and use on the first node to select it. There. Truth. There, truth. Okay. When a node is selected, information about its fragment of story appears in the right of your screen. What is this? Where am I? Use this information to plan your journey through the story. Close this tutorial and use left mouse button again to the node to see the fragment it contains. That's it. What happened? What the hell
Your
just
role
happened?
allows you to see the future. That's this board, you know?
Okay. The choices.
Before today, time was linear for you. From now on, well, it dances to your tune.
It's incredible. How? How come I can do that?
I'm an aspiration. Me and my friends need a heart to exist. But our heart is weak.
An aspiration.
And you're special, Sprout. You can help us. You can save us all.
Okay. Bliss attempts a smile, but it looks forced. Perhaps because I look so confused. For a moment, the words, whatever, I missed it. Okay. The words mean nothing to me. But why me? And why was the necklace in my mother's room? And where's your mother? What happened to your mother? I'm curious. Will this overall be the key to finding my mother? Did she disappear?
Let's start with something easy. Truth or dare?
She's serious. The light in her eyes tells me so. She's serious. Now we can figure out. This symbol means that only one of the next two nodes can be played. The other will be blocked forever. Choose which part of the story you want to see unfold. Go with the flow. Don't know where this is going, but talking seems less risky. There. No? I mean, it's not real, but she said that that I can say them all, so I guess that there's a kind of risk. Truth. I wonder how you can play this game with some kind of immortal child. But I
Truth.
accept.
Tell me about your mum. Do you like her?
I don't know. The words are spilling out of my mouth uncontrollably.
Things are difficult between us.
So she's alive.
Good. You made a choice. And now, what we're experiencing is unique and special.
All at once I feel ashamed. What was I thinking? What was I thinking to open up to this unknown entity? So much and so sudden.
Don't worry.
Can she hear my thoughts? She needs to stop.
I'm trying, but I can't help catching some of them. Like listening to a foreign lingo you half know. But go on. Tell me about your mother.
It takes me a couple of seconds to refocus.
You make it sound so... clinical. It's just that I never knew her. I mean...
I can feel breeze pressing in my head, retreating, being pushed back. I can actually keep her out of my thoughts if I concentrate hard enough.
She's always
So I
been
continue.
there, pushing me, picking me up after failures and mistakes. But who she really is, deep down, as a person, I have no clue.
That's tough. We're suddenly back at the Naiads. It's not for the familiar surroundings. I might not have noticed shit.
What the...
Is this your room? Nice.
Oh. You're here?
Well, sort of. I'm really still in Reverie, but with a bit of effort, we aspirations can push ourselves into brittle. And as you shifted yourself back here, I thought I'd come with.
I did?
Don't worry about it. Those new powers of yours will take a bit of getting used to. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, your mum.
My finger traces circles on the desk, a mandala of
Would you
dust.
say she was distant?
Always. She kept me at bay. Refused to let me into her world. She wanted me to become this great artist. And instead I went into medical research.
That's not a bad thing.
She was always there, always present, but never close. Does that make sense?
Yep. What am I asking? My stomach hurts. Why am I hurting myself?
She never even cried. When Dad left, she simply closed that book and opened another one.
My fingers paint an infinite spiral again and again. It feels soothing. Like I'm making a bridge to connect two different drawings. And we're back. Brutally back in the old
What's
world.
going on?
Don't ask me. You're the one who brought us here.
Huh?
Traveling between worlds like it's nothing is... well, shows what amazing powers you have.
Maybe. I smile. The futures are slowly unfolding. Hidden future. Polly can catch a glimpse of the future, but entire parts of it sometimes remain hidden from her. Notes with that symbol will hide all the notes behind them. Okay. Hidden notes cannot be interacted with. They conceal all information about the fragment they contain. You will need to progress through the Ogurl until you reach this note to reveal it and see beyond it. On the Ogurl, use to zoom in and out and move the camera. Okay. I can feel someone else coming. Damn, this is weird. I guess we have to do that. I open my eyes again. The two paths have merged into
Go
one.
on, what do you see? What do you feel?
I sense a new being. A new force. It's getting closer.
Who's it?
That, I believe, would be me.
A tall silhouette comes into focus before my eyes, surrounded by electric blue fish dancing in the air. Okay. I knew Bliss was tiny, but now she looks positively minuscule.
I am power. An aspiration like our minuscule bliss over there.
Okay. He reads my mind too. I'm going to have to work harder to keep them out
No
of my
offense,
head.
Bliss.
None taken. I'd prefer the term fun-sized.
Well, okay. A little laugh slips out of me. Suddenly, this whole situation feels absurdly mundane. As thought I've always been a part of this.
You must be Harmony.
What a name. Am I one of
You
them?
have seen how weak our heart is. It won't last long. Great changes would come to pass. You might even call them cataclysmic.
The ground beneath me suddenly feels shaky, unstable.
What can I do? I'm just looking for my mother. I didn't ask for any of this.
Like any chosen one.
You now know that chance does not exist. The futures laid out before you will force your hand. They will require you to make choices. Choices that are ruthless, difficult, even painful. Choose wisely, follow your objective, and your diligence will be rewarded with a valuable resource.
Okay.
Knew I forgot something. There's this energy called egregor, right? It's basically how we exist in your world.
Okay.
It kind of tastes like, you know that blue soda?
Egregor is rare and powerful. It is not to be drunk. Some choices you make will generate egregor and bind us together. Use it wisely.
Okay.
What? What are you expecting from me?
The aspirations meet my doubts with a knowing look. I don't like.
You got it.
Oh,
I can
didn't
tell.
read it. I don't like that they can see my thoughts, read my intentions. I can tell because your mind's gone all hard, difficult to hear. It looks like I'm getting better at pushing them away from what's in my
We
head.
have much more to tell you, but a good leader knows what to reveal and what to leave unsaid. For now, of course.
Fair enough. The two aspirations look at each other, something shared in their glance. An emotion, a memory, but I don't know what it is. I'll need to find out by
The
myself.
key is your mother, Harmony.
Her disappearance must be linked with what happened here.
Pause. They glance at each other.
Some of our number are lost, scattered.
And we work better if we're a team.
How many of them are there?
But that's for later. Right now, the priority is your mother.
So we have to just keep looking for her.
Exactly.
We must find her. Or else...
Your heart will get weaker?
The look in their eyes tell me I'm right.
Find your mother. Explore the futures.
Okay. I nod. The view from up here is stunning. My head feels heavy. So much has been dropped on me. So much. I need to close my eyes. Oh, me too. I would need a nap right now. A new objective node has been revealed. Objective nodes are marked by a ray of light shining from their centers. Try to reach them to progress through the story. Use tab to open the notification panel and see the new objective node. So we have to choose that one. It doesn't matter which one of those. Gain 1 bliss crystal and 1 power crystal. Support another one. Sanctuary of Place of Power. Place of Power. Okay. But we need these. We need half. So we have to choose one of them. So we have to go here, pick up a crystal, one of those, and then pick up a place. I guess that I would choose Bliss just because I know her better, more or less, or she's been helping us. I can tell right away that I'm not in Reverie anymore. The sun over Athena is hot and dry. I stretch out my arms, feeling the muscles they're resisting. A minute. I just need a minute to think this through. Came here to find my mother, discovered the necklace that transported me far away, and I'm now able to instantly travel between worlds and talk to gods?
Is that it?
That wasn't a dream. All my studies into the human mind, all my research, I've never heard of anything like this. It wasn't a seizure or hallucination. This was all the legends and tales my mother wrote about in her poetry. All the stories she told me as a kid. An invisible world's opened up in front of me with the Ogura. I need to react. Or act. I need to embrace this. Okay. Yeah. These two nodes are blocked by a barrier. Barriers block access to certain nodes until they're removed. It seems crystals are required to unlock either of these two nodes. Those symbols show that you need a blaze or a powered crystal to progress through the story. Crystals can be gained as you progress through the Ogura. Here are the crystals you seek. Do you see the blah 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 symbols in the upper part of these two nodes? Progress through the Ogura and play one of them to gain a crystal and break the corresponding barrier. Crystals can materialize in different forms depending on which aspiration are they bound to. Yeah, I can more or less get it. At least a familiar face. I walk back inside, my head still streetling with words, names, predictions. Nora can hear her footsteps outside the room. Knowing her, she's about to barge in. I rub my eyes and run my hands through my hair, trying to wake from reverie.
Polly?
Hello. I can feel tears in my eyes, a sweet taste in my mouth, static electricity grazing my shoulders and arms.
Polly! You're here!
Nora! Come here!
Are they going to hug? Oh no. She crosses the room and we hug. It's the first human contact I've had in months. She feels so good, so warm and familiar.
How are you?
Good! I mean, fine, considering what's going on.
It's okay. We'll find her. I know we will.
So much has happened.
Tell me.
Hold on, I need some coffee. It's keeping my brain from rotting.
She drinks coffee now. She's definitely older, a young woman. Maybe she was her age, you know. In the kitchen, Nora makes us both coffee and launches into, well, about 8 different stories at once, all tangled together. She hasn't changed, always carrying an entire world of plots and characters and charming adventures with her. A Nora burst of energy.
And yeah, Grandpa's gone through all 5 stages of grief, though for a while I thought he was stuck on denial.
I smile as she hands over a huge mug filled to the brim with coffee.
Nothing beats a really cheap, super strong coffee.
What's she doing here?
Can she see you?
Oh, no. No, you're fine. Just don't start talking to yourself. Weirds people out.
I'm so sorry. I'm talking so much. Can't believe it's the first time you've been back in years.
Yeah, it's... you know.
Oh, I know. Things were difficult with Ursula.
Yep. Does feel good to admit my mother always showed me more love and affection to Nora than me. Showed more love and affection to Nora than to me. I'm not jealous. Nora deserves love, but it's hard to stop thinking about the reasons behind it. Was I harder to love?
But she'd been different lately. We had a fight before she went missing.
Ursula was upset with you.
Nora's always gotten along well with my mother. I can't remember the last time they fought.
Have you heard about all the job openings at MK?
Nora wants to join MK? A few months ago, she was telling me how intrusive and problematic they were.
The city's getting more expensive by the minute, and the pay's good, and it's interesting work, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, capitalism always wins.
Did I mention the pay? Because, Paul, we're barely getting by here. And there's this school I'd like to go to. A rather expensive school, but Ursula felt I was betraying myself, and we had a fight, and I had to sleep at a friend's place for a couple of days.
That bad?
I just needed some space. Some air.
The shiver of static electricity is back through my fingers, up my back. The necklace feels lighter around my
I
throat.
know MK isn't perfect, but I can't live here forever. No way I can move out without a job.
Yeah. MK isn't perfect bad. It's not a sentence I thought I'd hear from Nora's mouth.
What do you think?
As I think about how to answer, I feel the weight of the decision. This is the kind of choice Bliss was talking about. Support or warn? But it's for her own good. I mean, I don't think it's bad to just try something. Because maybe it's not the perfect place and maybe she will regret with some time, because we know that she's been complaining about that place. But maybe she has to realize by herself that that wasn't a good choice. And that's why we need to support her and say, hey, if that's what you think, that's better for you, for your future, or even just for saving some money and then going to that academy or that school so expensive, why not? Then you always have a choice to just leave it and change your path. And if it's just for improving your own future, why not? I know that you have to be always honest, but maybe that's going to show her a lesson at the very end. See, open my mouth, I can feel please sparkling energy on my side.
This is gonna be good, I can feel it!
But what if I'm just telling her what she wants to hear, so I don't make her feel bad, to avoid saying something uncomfortable?
I mean, it's not because of that, it's because she seems decided.
Everybody wants support for their accomplishments or their mistakes.
The world's lifts a weight of me. This is right, it's not my place to pass judgment, is it? It's my
Money, responsibility, a chance for a fresh start. Maybe you should take it.
Maybe, and if you're wrong, and if everything goes wrong and you realize that it was not a good idea, you can always leave it. I mean, that's it.
Seems like everyone hates MK except the people who work there. So maybe I'm missing something. And if I took a job there, I'd find out what.
That's it. That's a way also to discover if it's as bad as everyone says, or if it's just, well, a judgment, a prejudgment.
It's been hard. Laszlo and Ursula have always helped me out, but I want my own
Laszlo was
home now, my
the
own
guy
life.
that was calling us a lot when we first arrived here. We have a lot of missed calls, a lot of voice messages, and I think we ignored them. It's my projecting warm affection and reactions.
My goodness, I need another hug.
I nod and smile. She jumps forward
I
into
missed
my
you
arms.
so much. You're always so supportive, so calm, so sure of yourself.
Aw. No, I can't see my face. She's missing the clouds of doubt passing before my eyes. Me? Sure of myself? That's probably the energy I've learned to give off. Inside me, though, inside, my world is upside down.
This feels good.
It does.
No, squeeze his heart.
I'm sorry I didn't visit. I was busy and I wanted to keep everything from here at a distance. A plant like me, well, it needs water and sunshine and distance from its parents.
Nora lets out a laugh. It's round and booming. That's the laugh I remember. Then she realizes me. We're both recharged, both of peace.
Come on. I guess we should find Laszlo.
Really?
I could do with a drink.
And maybe passing out and forgetting about the necklace and those two weird... I stopped the thought before it expands beyond my control. Family first. Because that's why I'm here, isn't it? Family. Is it my brother, my father? Laszlo, you just collected your first crystal. Crystals collected during a chapter are not kept when you move to the next one. The barrier has fallen. You can now reach the objective node. Let the pajama party begin! Let's go! But this seems funny, the choice I made. Please, unbreakable egg? What's this? When I return to my senses, I'm not longer on a Taino. There's a warm blanket around my body, a soft whisper in my ear, and then a playful voice.
Finally! There you are! What you did back there, that was nice of you. Real nice.
The desert wind fans my hair out in front of my face. It's surprisingly sweet, almost invigorating. The The aspiration beside me points to a building in the distance. Faint electronic music seems to radiate from the colorful walls.
Your place?
My crib. Yeah.
Okay. Inside, it's warmer, cozy but loud, varied with chimes and chiptunes and peepee high-energy music. Hello, Mobius!
Pull up a beanbag.
Welcome!
Do you drink? Or eat?
Do I need to? Nah. Do I want to? Course. Tasty's tasty.
She's right. I have to stay focused. Every time I look around me, this wall seems completely implausible.
Are you real? Or...
Us lot, aspirations. We're the proof
How are
that
you? I'm
lot,
fine.
humans,
I'm
exist.
tired today. It's so hot in here today. Summer's starting. My energy is just leaving my body because of the hot weather. But I'm fine in general. Work is fine. Next week I will be more or less on vacations some days, so it's fine. How about you, Mobius?
the proof we exist.
Yeah. You exist, so we exist. And if we exist, then...
Humans exist.
And that concludes our segment on philosophy. Try not to think about it too much. I don't.
That's reassuring
Listen,
somehow. Oh.
You just need to see the org.
Even the gods of this place don't know how it works, okay.
You've got your resources, your goals, your supporting characters. It's just a game. Chillax. Enjoy.
War.
Have fun with
It's
it.
just a game. Chillax. Enjoy. Okay. I'm fine. That's cool. Played Lies of P demo. Mistake. Why? I thought about playing it after the live stream because I always record some gameplays for our Game Reactor site. And I thought about playing Lies of P demo just right now once this live stream's over. Why it was a mistake? I don't know, I don't know if it's going to be the same demo or not, but I played Lies of P at Gamescom 2022 and I don't know, I found it really, really cool. Challenging and frustrating, just as Dark Souls. But I found it cool. What do you think about the game? Just tell me. She lacks. She's deflecting.
Earlier, you said that this was serious. There could be consequences.
Sure. But I don't like the word consequences. Too many vowels.
Tried, failed. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I'm not going to accomplish anything on the demo, of course. I'm just going to die over and over and over again. But, well... Gameplay and mechanics looks good, but yeah. I mean, it was so difficult for me when I tried to play it at Gamescom. And actually, I was so tired because the entire Game Reactor team had some super, hard days in terms of a lot of work, a lot of things to just check, to discover, a lot of interviews, etc. And we were so tired. And wow, a challenging game like that wasn't for the day that I played. But it was fine. I mean, I enjoyed it, even though it was so hard and so challenging, just as you say. Well, it was pretty cool. And I think it's well done. I mean, it's frustrating and challenging, but you don't feel like it's unfair.
Don't much like vowel either.
Unfair in terms of that the mechanics or the gameplay is badly programmed or whatever.
Is everything a game to you?
Yes. Don't you see this? Don't you see her house?
No, not everything.
Ships immediately. The room feels a little darker, a little less cheery. My brother is super mad. Completed Sekiro 5 times and Elden Ring 2 times. In what?
The future isn't. The future is important. Vital.
Okay.
And the future, our future, is in your hands.
The Orgral.
aspirations have been around since the dawn of humankind. We've guided you, and we've been guided by you.
We're connected.
More than connected. You exist because we exist. And the other way round as well.
So anyone can stop existing.
If we die, you die.
Okay.
And I don't want to die. No siree.
There's a break, a silence filled by the sound of Bliss' sanctuary. Enough for Bliss to wordlessly express that she's stuck in.
Fine.
Still wondering what kind of human he is.
Explore the future.
Yeah! And have fun with it. I'll be around, listening, chiming in. Unless I'm in the middle of a game, of course.
Of course.
Okay, let's see what else. Once outside, I pause for a moment, watching an immovable sun casting its light onto the environment. And it hits me. Aspirations aren't good or bad, noble or evil, they're what they are. All of them. Representations of the fallible, malleable human psyche. Would I join forces with Bliss, power, another inspiration? It's up to me to decide. Oh my god. Let's go. My head's buzzing with thoughts. Now what? Whatever's brewing here, it's big. Bigger than my mother disappearing. I step closer to the heart of Reverie. Its blue flames don't seem to burn.
Hey! You still here?
Yeah. I turn around. Bliss is standing right in front of me.
Didn't mean to scare you. Sorry.
There's more to it than she's ready to share. I can sense it.
This is a lot. Are you real? Is any of this
Again?
real? Or am I having some sort of waking nightmare?
First, thanks. Nightmare indeed. Second, it's very real, Sprout.
And why is she calling me Sprout from the very beginning?
I just need a minute.
It's okay. Really. We're really impressed by everything you've done so far. Soon, you'll be able to see even further on the Augural.
How far ahead?
Depends on your choices. On who you side with. On what happens.
She's uncomfortable.
I can tell you don't exactly trust me. Even if I can't read your mind anymore.
You mentioned my mother. As soon as I stepped into all this, you knew. And you wanted me to find her. What's going on with her? Do you know Ursula?
Can aspirations breathe? Because if so, please just took the biggest gulp of air ever.
Ursula was here before. In your shoes. In this place. Wearing this necklace. And she tried to do everything you've been doing today, and...
She failed.
she wasn't the right person. Why? I can't tell you directly.
For every mistake solved, 2 secrets are added.
Whatever happened, it broke us. It almost ruined Reverie. And we forgot. Our minds, our bodies were twisted and erased.
I turn away from Bliss. A minute. I just need a minute. Today's been a string of stolen minutes, wild concepts, choking discoveries.
We need your help. And you need ours. There's an aspiration called truth. They know a lot. I mean, of course.
Yeah, I got time.
If you could find a way to save them, it would mean the world to us. I know it's unfair to ask you to go out there without any more information.
It'll be okay. I understand the stakes. And I'll do my best.
I give her a tentative smile. I need to get back to Nora, meet with Laszlo, search for my mother and this truth. No time to lose. Select a pass node to display an overview of its content. The game saves automatically after each node played. You can still restart a chapter from the start as long as it has not been completed. The option is available from the pause menu. But I don't want to. Nah, end of chapter. This is the act overview. It appears when reaching the end of a chapter. An act is composed of several chapters, each having its own objectives. The act overview is a simplified vision of all the chapters composing an act. Okay. Chapter 2. This is the objective you've just completed by helping Nora make a decision about your future. It is now part of your ongoing journey towards the main pivot points of the story, the outcomes. Oh my god. An outcome represents the conclusion of great events of the future. They're unlocked by the crystals you collect throughout the chapters. At the end of that chapter, all the crystals you've collected are automatically transferred to the outcomes. Unlocking an outcome generally requires a large number of crystals. At the end of an act, you will have to pick an outcome. On the Agora, you can press OK at any time to access the act overview. Do not hesitate to check it regularly and see your progress towards the outcome you're aiming for. Okay. Then I guess that I have to pick up chapter 2. Familiar face, forward emotion, and more crystals. Several options already, and the final one in here, so that's interesting. We're supposed to find. Ask Nora about Laszlo. Hold off for now. Now, I would ask about him. Ah, okay. Revelation. Oh my gosh, she's my dear friend Rebecca. That's me. Almost asleep, but yeah. Still here, still Rebecca. Still alive. Luckily or not. How are you, Sligo? I look up at the sky, the clouds floating by, obscuring the newly revealed stars. Familiar, but unknowable. Beautiful, but ever-changing.
I came out here for like 2 hours last week.
Okay. 2 hours. Hello, Blahuga. I like your name. How are you? I need 20 hours of sleep to balance. I mean, I feel you. I have to work until next Wednesday all in a row without any free day. Just for having some free days after that. So I feel you. Probably you've been working more, but my god, I'm so asleep today. And I was able to sleep more hours than usual today because Jojo didn't wake me up before my usual hour. Which happened which has been happening since 2 months ago or something like that. Came out here for like 2 hours
I
last
believe
week.
it.
They suck you in, don't they? Especially when the sea's calm and you can see them reflected down there.
I look over at her, neck craned upwards, a half smile on her lips. She seems calmer. I'm glad.
All right. Time to rip off the bandage.
These are busy days, so
Let's
yeah.
go see Laszlo.
June's been so tiring. But well, I guess that it's going to be worth it. I'm alright, yeah, Blahuga. I came out with when I was 7 years old. Oh my. Since we're talking about sleep, I just woke up. Oh my god, lucky you. I just need a nap also today and I can't. We should stream someday. Just taking a nap all together. Just sleeping. I don't think I'm actually able to do that, but could be funny.
I'll be at your side.
I know you will.
She lowers her gaze from the heavens to look me in the eye.
You haven't seen him the last few days?
Nope.
Full on denial. It's killing me to see him like this.
When the time comes, I hope you sleep well. Thank you so much. I hope that too.
Sounds
I
rough.
really appreciate it.
But we'll find a way. Right? Even if we have to outdrink him with his own imported beers.
That wins me another smile, clearer this time. What's this game about? It's difficult to explain. But in general, what you missed until now, because we've been playing it just for 1 hour, okay, as we usually do here, we always play the very first hour of video games, okay, just to show you like a sneak peek of what's new in the video game industry, okay. And this time, the story starts that this girl, okay, this one, is the main character. And she comes to this city where she was born and where she grew up just because it seems that her mother is missing. We don't know why, we don't know how she realized, we know nothing, okay? And suddenly we come back to the city and she, the main character, finds a necklace, a weird necklace. And it seems that now she's able to just travel from, between different dimensions. A dimension which seems to have like some gods and goddesses. And in which our mother has been. But they don't know either where she is. And that world is ending, okay? The world's called Reverie. Okay, it's falling. They don't know what's happening, but they just know that they're disappearing. And she's the one that can save them. And at the same time, in the real world, right now, where we are, we have to look for her mother, know what happened, and all that. So it's a little bit weird. But we have like a lot of, a lot of secrets, a lot of mysteries to solve. And it's all about reading and making decisions, okay? It's all about deciding if you help, one character or another, if you decide to go here and there, and then this story is going to change. This is such an interesting route of a story. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's weird to explain if you haven't seen the beginning, but it's so cool. And you have this game available on almost every platform, on PlayStation, Xbox, on PC, on Nintendo Switch. So if you like it, there you have it. It's been interesting. I mean, I actually prefer just playing. I'm not like a super, visual novel fan. But it's fine. At least this story is so cool. There are a lot of mysteries. There are a lot of things that I don't understand just because the game doesn't want me to know them yet. So it's fine. That makes sense. I did miss the first little bit. Yeah, don't worry. I hope that you've more or less understand what's going on.
They are so expensive.
And we don't know exactly who's this girl. Seems like we're family, but I don't know if she's my sister. Now we have to meet another, I think it's a guy, which I don't know if it's our brother. I don't know. They didn't tell us. And thank you, by the way, for your follow. I didn't say anything. I'm so rude. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. And well, we're almost leaving, so I'm so sad that you're just enjoying like a couple of minutes. But we're usually here every day. I'm not here every day. I'm here 3 days a week. But we usually stream every day because my workmate is the other days here. And he's Ben. He's so kind. He's so funny. He knows a lot about video games, so you should just watch him also. And well, we stream from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. CET every day, a brand new game, and that's it. In case that you wanna join another day because you missed this first part. He knows, yeah, he knows. Obviously more than me. I'm just here doing, I don't know what I'm actually doing here. There's a lot of mystery. There is. I know nothing, actually. Of course I'd follow. I'll be there for the future streams as well. It would be great to see this variety. Yes! I actually learn a lot just playing different games, and there are a lot of times that I don't think I'm going to like the game at all, and I end up having fun. So it's a good way of just discovering brand new titles. And there are some times, I don't know about you, but there are some times that I don't know what to play. I don't feel like I'm into any game at the moment, and suddenly I play here in the streams a game that just, I don't know, just makes me click, and I say, okay, I have to complete this and just play it. And that's cool. I'm here waiting for more Rebecca's Vanias. Sligo says that because Metroidvanias, I think they're my favorite genre. So yeah, me too. I'm waiting for Silksong so hard. Maybe I'm going to play it when I'm 40 years old. I don't know. But well, the day that Silksong's released, and I'll play it in here because obviously I'm going to play it here. Okay. Wow, that's going to be my favorite day. I just found Game Reactor by doing research about the development story of my current favorite game. Which one is your current favorite game? And now I want to know. Before we go, I need to know. What's your favorite game? Well, your current favorite game. Well, and I think we're just leaving. We can talk a little bit about the game, and now I'm so curious, you see? Now we all want to know it. Well, I'm going to just change the scene and let's almost try the live stream because there's 1 minute remaining. We can talk about the game while we wait for Blahuga's answer, because now we all want to know what's your current favorite game. Have this. What? Let's change. Endling! Extinction is forever. Did a developer interview in 2018 and the game came out in 2022. Yeah. That's an indie thing that usually happens. I reviewed that, you see? So cool! You're reading the author. A spider. Oh, no. I'm not going to have that. I don't hate spiders, but I don't like them either. It was fine. I mean, I liked Endling Extinction is Forever, but I think I didn't complete it. I was missing something. I don't know why. I don't know if I wasn't in the mood. I don't know why or what happened, but I don't know. It was fine. It was fine. So you did fine. And it's an indie, so we're friends. So cool that you enjoyed Sligot's review. So cool, so cool. So you have to stay tuned and read our other reviews and be here for our other live streams and, well, discover more games. Check Planet of Lana. Yeah, I played it here. Well, I played it at Gamescom. I played it here. I streamed it. And I had to complete it. I didn't end it. And I think it's not that long. So maybe in a weekend or something like that when I'm not that busy and when I have to not work on weekends. But I'll do it, Mobius. I mean, I was so hyped about that game. Well, my guys, we're leaving. There you have my very first hour of Harmony, the Fall of Reverie, a visual novel which seems really interesting, at least like the plot. It's so interesting. It's confusing and mysterious, obviously, at the beginning, but I think that's why it's been so cool to just play it, because you're just reading, you're just getting to know the characters, getting to know their feelings, their emotions, and their thoughts, etc., but you don't actually know what's going on. And that's like the magic of a good visual novel. So I think it's fine. I liked it. Maybe I'm not crazy about it because visual novels are not my favorite genre, but They're super cool. I love the style. I love the art style. I love this chilling OST behind that we have like as a background to just, well, read and enjoy the story. And I should have hopped on the stream earlier. I could have fallen into the story more. Don't worry, you didn't know. But thank you so much for just being here. And now you know at which time we start. You can come here next day. I'll be back here on Friday, Plahuga, playing Park Beyond, which is like a, well, city builder, but with roller coasters, things super cool. I don't know, it's going to be cool. And I played the beta and it was so cool, and I wanted to see what's new on the official version. So we'll give it a check this Friday. Fridays are the best. They are. I don't know if next week there will be a Friday. I don't know. I have to talk to Ben. But well, we'll enjoy this one at least. Well, my guys, I hope you've enjoyed this title. Just for you to know, just for you, well, I'm going to remember you. This game is being developed and published by Don't Nod. It was released this, I told you before, but I forgot. Okay, June 8th, okay, 2023. It was released just, well, a couple of weeks ago, actually. As I've said, published and developed by Don't Nod. And you have it available on Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, well, Xbox, PlayStation, okay, both next gen and last gen, and on PC. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much to, well, Blahuga, who has joined us today. I'm so happy that you enjoyed the live streams or review or news, etc. Nice to meet you. It was a pleasure, and I'll be waiting for you another day, whenever you want to, whenever you can. You're always welcome. You know that. Thank you, Mobius. Thank you, Sligo. Thank you, all of you, my guys. See you on Friday. Have fun. Take care. Play a lot of video games. Discover lots more. And until Friday, hugs and kisses to all of you. As always, bye, guys. See you soon.